Hello, everyone. This is Nina, Growth Director here at Artefact. Today, I've got our own analytics guru, Bernal, here with me today to chat about Google Marketing Platform, or what we call GMP. Bernal, for those who might not know, could you please give us a brief rundown on what GMP is and who is it designed for, please?
Hi, Nina. Of course. In simple terms, GMP is like a Swiss Army knife for marketing and analytics. It's great for business of multiple shapes and size. Indeed, if we think of why we should get GMP, well, the main reason I would say that is just business growth, especially for those businesses that are more present in digital, but not only. Why GMP? Well, it has a centralized media measurement and data fidelity powered by Google technology that, well, it will have a great impact on your operations and how you manage your budgets and how you see your results with a clear impact on your business growth. Also, Google, through these products, offers advanced features that can put you ahead of competition. We're talking about campaign manager for search and display, cross-channel measurement, attribution modeling, automated bidding, reporting, insights, and much more. Again, with a unique Google ad tech. This again has a clear impact on how your campaigns can perform digitally, and so on your sales, so you can grow your business also. And finally, of course, we need to think of the high reach that the GMP products can have. It relies on native Google platforms like search and also the display network, but also you can reach further through the open exchange through DSPs, like through the DSP, like DB360.
All right.
So yeah, clearly GMP is key for online business growth.
Indeed. So thanks, Bernal, on that. Now, let's talk about the benefits. So, what are some of the perks, let's say, of integrating GMP into a business? And what kind of business growth, or let's say revenue boosts, are we talking about?
Yeah, let's tackle that. But first, let's see who is this GMP for. We are talking about agency, e-commerce business, and brands mainly. Agencies, we offer this service to other agencies. We can provide access to GMP products so they can assist and help their customers. We also talking about e-commerce businesses. GMP products can help e-commerce businesses reach their target audience, track the results of their marketing campaigns, and improve their conversion rates. And finally, brands. Any brand that wants to be present on the internet, have a high reach, and impact on those users that are more relevant. And indeed, this is, Nina, this is like normally when we talk to companies, yeah, it's the marketing person in those companies that tends to make the decision on the product that they need to use to stream efficiencies and grow business. But at the end of the day, we are talking about business, right? So definitely any business owner or those stakeholders that are more relevant looking at finance and business growth should also have a say in terms of what they can do to improve their efficiency and their revenue growth. We have seen that this kind of product, what you see now on the screen, is just like some examples of the clients that we provide GMP. And as you can see, we can tailor this kind of this product to any kind of vertical or industry, and for multiple sizes also. So it is very relevant for so many industries. Indeed, what we have seen in these clients is that, well, they can get up to a 30% in cost efficiency savings and also a 20% increase in revenue thanks to these tools. This is actually one of the key reasons why GMP is so attractive to business.
I see. So, but my question then is around the tool itself. So when you say there will be, let's say, revenue uplifts, are these linked to only buying the technology itself, or is there something else into it?
That's actually a very good question. Indeed, I like to compare GMP with the F1 competitions. So the different brands that are competing in F1, they want the best cars, of course, but they also want the best pilots. And indeed, that is what we are trying to do, and we believe that we are doing. Um, Advising our clients in the best way. While Google basically cares about the enterprise technology, because they rely on us, we can offer our clients technology integration, creative services, media management, of course, and overall strategic consulting and measurement. Indeed, um, there are three types of certifications. We are proudly certified in the three, and of course, we are sales partners. This is a recognition from Google that very few agencies can get, and actually, we think that we can provide, we can, let's say, tackle competition through our services and not only giving access to the platforms. Indeed, I'm still answering your question why we are the best providers for this kind of products, is that the approach of our agency is through three different pillars: digital activation, data marketing consulting, and data marketing. So, and sorry, data science. So we have merged these three fields to basically give the best possible service in regards to tech adoption and this kind of field. So basically merging these fields is the best approach to digital from our POV.
That's incredible. I mean, I wanted to actually maybe dig deeper into what you just said. So I understand, Artifact is one of the best resellers out there because we're unique in terms of our offering, and we have this very exclusive partnership with Google, which is very, exclusive and unique, and very few agencies have it. But what would be the main reason why companies should, let's say, buy GMP through Artefact from, let's say, more granular level than it is generic?
Yeah, I would say that the key thing here is that we are agnostic with technology. I mean, yeah, it's true. We are Google Marketing Platform sales partners, also Google Cloud Platform sales partners, but we also partners with so many different major tech partners from AWS to Amazon Ads, Meta, Microsoft Advertising, Azure, many different types of technology that we can use. Indeed, beyond that, we also use the major tech partners in the industry. So we are confident on always giving the best advice from a point of view that is agnostic in terms of technology. So yeah, that is definitely our selling point. We work with major tech partners.
Amazing. That sounds really good. However, whatever you just mentioned sounds and looks quite complex, right? So how do you, let's say, simplify this process for someone who is not, let's say, on the digital marketing analytics side? So how can you, for example, report the findings to finance and other stakeholders within the business to make, related business decisions?
Yeah, you're right. This is key. As we have mentioned, when onboarding GMP, this is not only a decision from marketers, but also from the business point of view. So we also need to simplify. And specifically, in regards to financial reporting, we have developed a system that is based basically on three pillars. Clear invoicing at the desired level within the first 3 days of each month, very important. So everyone in finance in the business, they are up to date. But also during the month, we also provide online access to your month to day spend, so you can keep track not only at the end of the month, but during the month. And finally, we developed an alert system to flag any unexpected spend. So in that sense, let's say that companies that work with us can be with peace of mind.
That's amazing. I mean, it sounds like a really good tool for businesses to grow. Then maybe the next natural step would be maybe to go through what GMP platform looks like.
Yeah, actually, that's my favorite part, the fun part. Let's go to the platforms, definitely. Yeah, so we have talked about four different platforms. We got DA recently has been renamed. It is called Google Analytics 4. What you see on the screen, something that I wanted to bring today, basically because this is a demo. That means that anyone can access to a similar account, and you can start playing around and understanding how it works, where the different functionalities are, and so on. Another key thing that I would like to mention about GA4, let's say two. I could keep talking about GA4 for ages, but let's keep it short. So one thing is that now you can measure web and app traffic in a merged view, which gives you a better understanding of your users from a business point of view. And a second thing that is more ad tech related, but it's super important. We have talked during the presentation about the efficiency and the integrations, but that is very based on technology. And Analytics 4 now it perfectly integrates within the other DMP platforms, meaning that you can bid in real time for GA goals in your search campaigns. You can plug the audiences that you created in Google Analytics in DV360, and so on. So definitely GA4 is your starting point for digital marketing and understanding what your traffic is and what they are doing and where they come from. Then we have Campaign Manager, very close to analytics in a sense that is a tool that helps us reporting and have a, um, a view of what your campaigns are doing, but more focused on the paid media side. Today, I would like to show you just a couple of things. On one side, we've got campaigns. Here is where we traffic our different creatives. And what I would like to stress about Campaign Manager is that they have developed a very good system to do that boring and long-lasting trafficking of creatives, to do it in a bulk way, to do it in bulk. So that will make our teams basically save a lot of time. And another key thing that I would like to show today is just the place where we will do our floodlight strategy, like where we will create our pixels, and then we will paste them in those areas of our website that we want to track, right, for our campaigns. Very important. Then we got display and video 360. It has so many capabilities, but again, I'm going to stop. I'm going to be brief, and I'm going to stop in just a couple of things. One is the brand controls. Why I mention this is because this is very important for businesses. It is true that sometimes we marketers, we only focus on delivering reads and so on, but businesses need control over where their ads are going to be showing. Okay, Google, at that sense, is very restrictive, and they will make sure that your ads are not in the wrong placements that can bring a, a bad image to your brand. That doesn't happen with GMP and DV360. Very important. More again on the marketing side of things, I would say that for analysis and analyzing our audiences, we have the audience profile analysis, super interesting, where you pick just one audience, first party audience. Let's pick a good one, this one, and from there you can see what other audiences, Google audiences and other type of third-party audiences, affinity, market, and so on, how they overlap. From there, you can create your strategies to reach out to those new audiences that you have discovered. Sounds exciting, doesn't it? And then I will talk finally about probably one of my favorites here, Search Ads 360. For those that are very hands-on with search ads, they may think that they are looking at Google Ads, but no. The Save 360 has launched a new UI with the look and feel of Google Ads, so it will be easier for your team to manage your campaigns from a centralized search platform. And then, well, there are so many capabilities. Okay, again, I could be speaking about it for hours or even days, but a couple of things only. One thing is, as you can see in the filter, we have Performance Max. Yes, now we can run Performance Max campaigns from SA360 with through light tracking. So that is a new capability that the SA360 has, and it's in your interest in terms of that you will be able to track what Performance Max campaigns do in terms of conversions with the duplicated conversions from the left channels and activities that you're doing through GMP. Apart from that, my favorite one is probably the Performance Center, where you can see, based on campaign groups that you create, you can see past performance in here. Let's look at last 14 days, so we can see our groups. Of course, we could filter, and then we can see the trend of traffic in this case, for example, but also we can look at the future. So basically, we will forecast what our campaigns will be doing based on this new technology. We can combine different campaign groups, so we can forecast with campaign groups being combined or just on their own. And basically, we can select the different type of metrics that we want to forecast. Definitely, Performance Center is going to be a tool that you're going to be using quite a lot if you finally onboard with us. And that is it.
That's amazing. Well, what keeps popping into my mind is the fact that maybe, I don't know, GMP would take, let's say, a madman marketing strategy to a mathman marketing strategy, where you're able to view the data in the best way possible and make rational, data-driven decisions rather than emotional decisions. So thank you so much, Bernal, really, for this insightful run through GMP. And for everyone watching, if you're curious about how similar businesses to you are making the most of GMP through Artefact, or want to dive into an exclusive industry specific case studies, just leave your details and we'll be in touch. And keep an eye out for our upcoming webinars, where we'll delve deeper into these topics. Thank you so much, and see you soon.